1247. Detective Phelps.
Why don't you
لا.
come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you. Not my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
What?
You shut the hell up.
That the lady of the house?
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together. They had a falling out. Chased her across the yard.
Hit the bastard. Officer down.
How far?
Give yourself up. Now.
What?
You're a cop killer. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
اطلع. هاني بوي. ما ذبحته هاني بوي. طلعت على يده. مات. على يده والله. مدلع.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his Belmont trousers, but left the rod alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
Some backup. Suppose hate cops.
يعني هو القاتل. الهوبو. هوبو. أنا رحت. والله اني فاهي. اوكي لازم ننزل من هنا.
Nearly not.
المعذرة. لكن لازم ننزل من هنا. يلا. الهوبو الحين كلمة.
Going this way.
Which way? هنا.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines. How do you know? The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy with flamethrower tail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
موقف فرق.
Mrs. Terrellson.
I have no recollection of the kid.
طيب هنا لقينا البلاد ستيند بيس.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrellson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof.
طيب الحبل اللي لقيناه طال عمرك.
We found a matching piece of rope in your lean-to. I think we'll find the blood will match too.
I own no property. How could it belong to me?
يا نمه والله حتجرب.
A
bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which show? I have many places. I go where I please.
كريه victim last scene.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many. Their necks are so fragile.
مريض.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You have an alibi? Someone relied. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
إبداع.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you will know. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
خمسة نجوم معقولة؟ الساعة الفيكل دامج 4. رجعنا هنا.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
The studio secretary murder. Secretary. السلام. يلا هيا. أملط. بط.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Council. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hugged a rose gold wedding ring, matching engagement ring. Is that true?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawn board and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want that name on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate family this morning beside the railroad. 14.
Right, Skipper.
في تشابه كبير بين القضايا كلهم
Another body.
woman.
Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case. Hey, buddy, you dropped something?
اللوكيشنز يا طول عمر السلامة. الباون بروكر والريال. اوكي خلينا نروح هنا عشان كوبلاون الجوي سورس فيديوز.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pump. Jesus, Phelps!
طيب
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators,
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundskeeper. He's our guy.
witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before,
He ran, for God's sakes.
and he always maintained he was set up.
مو بهو في قاتل.
How can I help you boys?
I'm stumped.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Brim. We're gonna get something for this pledge. Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
Hmm.
What have we got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build, dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
مشكوك في أمرك طال عمرك.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Oh.
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own humanity.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grant between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identified.
مشغولين طال عمرك. من ورا.
Hey!
The crime scene.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak again.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
على الأقل لابس ما لبسها.
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them. Detective Phelps of Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Stay out of my way.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. Blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess. If you want a full report, you have to let me work.
The smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
كلهم يتهاوشون مع زوجهم ويشربون خمر واجد، بس إنه قاتل متخلف ما يعجبه هالشي. على الأقل كمان عندها خاتم. أها ماخذ الخاتم.
Another missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
كان قال 7:30 ذاك الخال.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
اوكي في واحد كان يحاول يرجعها. The keystone.
A lot to see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio Lot closed back in 41.
اوه اللعبة ب47 اعتقد.
Maybe someone had mentions over her. This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Better clothes. What? Bowling pin? Plain bed sheets, bedroll, small suitcase. ليه هذا كله طيب؟
What do you think, Rick?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies.